Hey everybody, welcome back to Alaskan Reactions. She's still Angie.
I'm still Angie. That's still Jeremy. This is still Alaskan Reactions. And we're still reacting to music videos in Alaska.
That is true. Covered the whole bases.
Poetic.
Poetic. This song doesn't have a video. This actually, I
Oh.
believe, did not come out as a single. It's Huey Lewis in the News. We saw before. We did
Yes.
Jacob's Ladder, which you really liked.
Yes.
Same thing though. Remember, it was just a frozen picture
Yeah.
of the album cover. That's the album after this album. This
Yeah.
is an album called Sports.
Oh, I remember we were talking about this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Because before I got into Ozzy Osbourne, I was a huge Huey Lewis and the News fan. Still am, but that was more pop music, and that Ozzy's what got me into hard rock and heavy metal type music.
Yes.
But this was always my favorite song by Huey Lewis and the News. My favorite
Okay.
song on this album. My favorite song overall. Don't know. I hope you'll like it. I mean, it's
Okay.
got the same vibe as most of their songs. I really like the lyrics, and it's a lot of fun. We'll talk about it afterwards. Let's just listen to it.
Yeah.
Finally found a home, Huey Lewis in the News.
Used to make me so fed up. People always asking me, what will you be when you grow up? Gonna need security. Spend a little time in school. Wishing I was somewhere else. Having fun and acting cool. I just wanna be myself. And I finally found a home where I'll never be alone. Right here where I belong. And I finally found a home here in a song. Thought I finally found the one. Together we would always be. Funny how things come undone. Love's not what it's supposed to be. Now everybody needs a place, even if it's on a stage. Everybody needs a race, something to help them turn the page. And I finally found a home where I'll never be alone. Right here where I belong. And I finally found a home here in a song. Used to make me so fed up. People always asking me, what are you now that you've grown up? Exactly what I wanna be. Yeah, I finally found a home where I'll never be alone. Right here where I belong. And I finally found a home. And I finally found a home. I ain't going nowhere. And I finally found a home. If you want me, I'll be here. And I finally found a home. And I finally found a home. Right here in a song. And I finally found a home.
I liked that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay,
Bitter.
this is gonna sound weird, but like this is when I think about like going to a baseball game,
Oh, okay.
like a small town, not like the MLB games because obviously those are like super publicized now, but like a small town like we have like our baseball teams here.
Oh, like the Alaska Baseball League?
Yeah,
Like
or-
Glacier Pilots or the Bucks or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like this is a song that I think that they would play on the speakers
Nice.
there.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
like so specific, and I know that's weird, but like
That's
that's
okay.
what it reminds me of.
Nice.
And I guess it's fitting because the album is sports.
It's called Sports. I know. I was staring at, because that's the album cover.
Yeah.
You know, so
no,
I was
it's
staring
really cool
at it.
cover.
Yeah, and looking at it, they got like,
The details.
yeah, up on the TV. That's a guy named Jack Clark that was a tight end for the or wide receiver, either way, for the San
Oh, wow.
Francisco 49ers, making that catch. And the guy in the white shirt, I should actually put it on there since I'm talking about this, right? The guy in the white shirt at the corner of the bar, he's got Nikes on. If you look down underneath, he's
Oh,
got
wow.
those old school, like Forrest Gump white Nikes.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen Forrest Gump. So you
No,
haven't
but
seen anything.
yeah.
And then there's a
There-
toilet seat lid on the guitar hanging
Yes.
up on the
Yeah.
wall.
And I like how they have their like name of their band like up at the
Yep.
top, and the trophies and the
Mhm.
basketball and the football and
Mhm.
the fish and
Yeah. So when I was growing up, we obviously, you got the physical album, whether
Yeah.
it was the album record, whether it
Yeah.
was the tape, the CD. Always like I would always stare at the covers and I would read the liner notes, they called them, which would, you know, sometimes it had the lyrics in them, sometimes it had all the thank yous and all the who produced the album and
Yeah.
who names of the band members and all that sort of stuff. And
yeah.
but I love this song because I'm not quite a person who never grew up, but as we know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a childlike
Yeah.
demeanor at times.
Yeah.
And I like the when it's what does it say?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, it used to always, but now I can't think of the darn lyrics. That's crazy, Jeremy. Come on. People always asking me, "What will you be when you grow up?" And then at the end, he says, "I hate it when people are always asking me, what are you now that you've grown up?" And he
Yeah.
says, "Exactly what I want to be."
Yeah.
And that's how I feel at times because people are, you know, sometimes like, "Oh, what do you do?" I coach soccer and director for a soccer club. Like,
Yeah.
as we've talked about before, there was a date
What's
where a
your
lady
real
said, "What's your
job?
real job?" Like,
What's
no,
your real job?
that is my real job because I do exactly what I want to do,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I love that quote.
yeah, and it's I don't know, I always like that song. They never released it as a single. I wish they had. Who knows if it would have worked? And it's, you know, autobiographical in a sense that he says, you know, he's doing exactly what he wants to do, but he finally found a home on a stage, it says in the middle of the song, because obviously they're in a band and singer, so
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I like it too.
Good. I'm glad you did. You'd
Good
be in
stuff.
a lot of trouble if you didn't. You can't not like my favorite song.
Whoa. That's
Whoa.
a really bold statement.
It is. You're allowed to not like it. Just don't tell anybody.
No, I do like it.
I know. She's still Angie.
Still Angie.
Yep.
Still Jeremy. Still Alaskan Reactions.
Yes.
We're still living it up some.
We are. And remember,
We're still out and about, or we're still encouraging you to go out and about in public
oh my God.
and live it up some. Wait, what did you say?
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, kindness is free.
Yeah, always.
And when you're
Still
out and
free.
about,
Oh,
be sure to.
live it up some.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.